I once again stand by the theory that cats are just pure evil. Because for like the past hour, I've been just sitting here doing random things. Dusty's been over in the background, just chilling, not doing anything, just sleeping, being a normal, perfect cat. Okay, no big deal. I open up my emulator, get Camtasia ready to record, because I'm like, I gotta go make Pokemon videos. Dusty senses this. Dusty, like, sees Desmume open, and just, like, the evil cat senses start to tingle. And she's the or not she, he. I keep wanting to call Dusty a girl for some reason. He has to dash over and just, like, jump on my lap, so it's impossible for me to stand up and go put on a hoodie, which, first off, was incredibly rude, because hoodies are vital to any video entertainment. So luckily, I had one sitting on the back of my chair, so without moving, because it's the cat law that you can't disturb a cat if it's in your lap, without moving, like, my lower body at all, I had to take the hoodie off. Did you seriously just get off my lap? Are you? Wow, okay, I was still getting to the story, but I had to take the hoodie off the back of my chair and put it on without moving my lower body at all, which is not an easy thing sometimes, and like without really moving my upper body that much either, which is not an easy task in case you guys have ever tried it. And Dusty's just like, hey, love me, because Dusty kept headbutting my hand and being like, you should pet me because I'm a cat and I'm adorable and I'm awesome and I deserve love. So obviously I gave in, because it's not very often cats show affection. And I start this recording, I'm like, alright Dusty, you're going to be in the video, people love you anyways, so this will work out well for us. And of course, immediately right after I start recording, Dusty gets out of my lap, because Dusty's just kind of a devil like that. Just this entire time, he was sleeping over there on the... Oh my god, I thought that was self-destruct at first. I'm like, what? A Azumarill does not get self-destruct. I know that much. I might as well just put it on set now that I'm thinking about it, because I can't switch out anyways, and it'll just make my life easier. So, unless that's not it. Unless with the off chance that we just happen to get an evolution in Victory Road, which I highly doubt is going to happen. But wait, was that Gorybus using Psychic? Or does Gorybus get Psychic? I wasn't paying attention. I was going too fast, but I'm almost positive Gorybus doesn't. Well, I mean, it might get it by TM. I don't think it gets it by level up, and I'm actually probably just coming off as insane right now, because it probably wasn't even using Psychic, and you guys are just like, we should probably check Hardy into a mental hospital. Which, if you're just now starting to think that, you probably have some issues, because I should have been in a mental hospital a long time ago, as was especially proved by the last video, which, by the way, what's going on guys, you're in with Tech, and welcome back to Pokemon Platinum, the Eeveelocke, probably the soon to end Eeveelocke with the way things have been going. In the last episode, we managed to defeat the 8th, I'll get there eventually, I'll figure out which number. We managed to defeat the 8th gym leader and earn our final gym badge here in the center region, only for me to go and kill Crystal the Glaceon. For me to kill Crystal, yes, because I was stupid and I used Surf. I don't even know, like, looking back, I don't know why I saw Pidgey and I thought Surf would be a better option than Ice Beam. I think mentally I was like saying, oh, well, I should conserve Ice Beam PP, and like I saw, like in my brain it registered, I saw it hitting Crystal, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna hit Crystal. So I decided, like, well, let's click it anyways. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Apparently the worst that could happen is it obviously killing Crystal. And immediately afterwards, I regretted it. I always regret things. I always realize I'm doing something wrong, like the second after I click the button. And then I'm like, oh, that was probably a bad idea. Whoops. So I gotta start working on that, maybe paying a bit more attention to what I'm doing. So today is basically just a Vaporeon solo run now. A lot of people were like, hey, you killed Crystal, that doesn't count, please bring Crystal back. And I know if I do that, there will be people saying, well, you're breaking the rules of this series, you're just ruining it. And I was already really upset. Like, I didn't like the fact that people were upset that I was using the Raikou Eevee, or Espionage as it later became, and it was only like 2 or 3 people that like voiced their opinion about being upset with it. But I still felt bad, because I don't like when people aren't happy with me. I want everyone to just smile and be happy and sing songs all the time. And I know if like I kept using Glaceon after I killed Glaceon, those same people would probably voice their opinions again and be like, Hardy, you're being stupid. You can't do that. So, I don't believe we've had a wild encounter yet. Speaking of which, is it an Eeveelution? It's an Onyx. Is Onyx an Eeveelution? I don't know. If we encounter, I know I said the Eeveelution things. I was gonna say maybe I'll change my mind, but if we're not gonna run into an Eeveelution, I can all but guarantee that's not actually gonna happen. What I do know now is I'm gonna have to do a ton of training if we even make it to D8 for it. I think like the next major challenge, because I don't know if we'll have trouble in Victory Road. I'm probably gonna regret saying that, but I assume the next major challenge is gonna be the rival battle, because it's gonna be Vaporeon versus 5 Pokemon, and I'll probably do grinding before that rival battle, just because it's probably not gonna end well if I don't do. Do you get Water Absorb? I think you get Water Absorb. What's odd is, I remember someone recently left a comment saying, like, before Glaceon died, that Poliwrath, like, wow, you have 2 fighting types. Poliwrath, like, perfectly counters my team because of, I think it had its Water Absorber or something. I am still confused, aren't I? I am not going to risk that. Actually, I will full heal, because I do not want to hit myself after a Swagger, and whatever this thing's going to do to me, Slash actually isn't doing that much. So, we outspeed a Blaziken? What? We're only 5 levels higher. I'm really genuinely surprised by that, because I know Blaziken... Actually, I don't know if its base speed is super high. I just know it gets speed boost, which is one of the reasons it's in Ubers, because apparently speed boost Blaziken's overpowered, yet speed boost Yanma... I don't know why. People gotta learn to be afraid of speed boost Yanma. It's gonna take over. Just wait and see. I guarantee it's gonna happen. Speed boost Yanma for Ubers, okay? Just join Caterpie tier, because there's a Caterpie tier now, by the way, in case you... I bet there's something in this rock. There is! It's a nugget! I don't actually think that's that useful, because I'm pretty sure we're, like, flowing in money in the moment, because I haven't had to buy, like, any Pokeballs. I think I spent all my money on potions, so... I don't really remember how to get through this Victory Road. I seem to remember having trouble with it last time I went through, and it took, like, 2 videos for me to get through Victory Road. And more nostalgia for my Platinum Nuzlocke is I lost my Charizard in Victory Road. That was a wonderful moment. I think I'm supposed to go down there, actually. That looks like the proper way to go. So that does not look like the proper way to go, though. I think I just made a mistake. Did I make a mistake? I think I made a mistake. I don't know. How far over can I push this? Does this block the path? That blocks the path. Good job, Hardy. I'm good at Pokemoning, guys. You gotta trust me on this, alright? I mean, it may seem like sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I'm actually really adept. I don't even think that's the right word, but I'm really skilled at Pokemon. The main reason I try to make it seem like I'm not is because I don't want to make you guys feel insecure about your Pokemoning abilities. Like, the only reason I ever act bad at Pokemon is for your guys' own well-being. So if we could just start, like, appreciating all that I do for you guys, making myself that didn't work, did it? Do I have to get more speed? Or can you not jump that? I feel like you probably can't jump that, which is very confusing, because why is it even there? Now you gotta be able to jump it. I have faith. I don't think you could jump it on this speed, though. Oh, you can! Wow, you jump it on the slower speed, because that makes sense. Yes. In some weird Pokelogic world. So, this Pokeball better be worth all that trouble I went through to get it. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, that would probably be useful in Elite 4, I suppose. You know, just having one Pokemon, having to do the entire thing. That is so cool, like, how far you jump. Oh, that actually reminds me of a story I could tell you guys, which I have to reset the rocks before I can continue. But, when I was younger, like, way younger, probably like 8, 9 years ago or so, me and some, like, neighborhood friends decided to take our bikes and build a ramp, which is a horrible idea at the time. We, like, found some cinder blocks and this really just, like, cheap, crappy piece of, like, plywood or something. And wait, I gotta focus here for a second. Or not. Okay, I wasn't actually expecting that to happen. This is what happens when I focus. I walk into trainers. Oh well, more time for my... You probably have discharge, don't you? Walk on. Okay, you won't have Zap Cannon. I don't think you get Zap Cannon. Actually, well... Ah, come on, a Blissey? Really? There's not very much I can do against this thing, especially if it has soft-boiled, although killing itself isn't the worst thing in the world, I suppose. Please don't have soft-boiled. Please don't have soft-boiled. I'm gonna be so upset if you do. You don't? Wow. Oh, actually it might. It just may not have been smart enough to use it, which I kind of doubt that. I'm sure if it had soft-boiled, it would have used it. I think it used light screen, which is actually really unfortunate for me. Is Persian even a special attacker? I always thought Persians were physical attackers, like they ran fake out and stuff. Yep, apparently that one's a special attacker. That's cool. Oh, I figured out the puzzle, guys. I just messed up before. Okay. I'm not even sure if this is the right way to go, but, right, back to my story. So, me and a bunch of friends built this really, really crappy, really bad homemade bike ramp, and it was like 3 cinder blocks high, so if you're curious, just, I guess, go measure a cinder block to see how high that is, and somehow it actually worked out well. We were really stupid, too, because we'd have someone, like, lay on the other side of the ramp and jump the bike, and admittedly, like, the only way it would have hit one of us is if the ramp ended up collapsing, which looking back was probably a very realistic possibility that it would have ended up collapsing with how. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? I really hope I have some ethers, because I am not in a good position right now surf wise. As long as we don't come in any fire type moves, I guess I shouldn't be in that much trouble. But yeah, we were really stupid. And more strength puzzles, really? I guess I could only go up for now, and then I'll have to go up and then come back down this way, because there's no other way to solve that. Yeah, that seems right. I don't know, what do you got, old man? But anyways, the story was, I ended up riding the bike. It was going really well. Like, we didn't have any incidents with anybody falling or anything, despite the fact that this thing probably shouldn't have even been able to stand, much less let, like, a 10-year-old ride a bike over it. Because there was like nothing supporting the cinder blocks. I still don't understand how they didn't tip over, but I ended up going up it, and I ended up going like the wrong way or something, or like I don't know if I just chickened out at the last second. But what ended up happening was I ended up flying like off the side of the ramp, and I landed on a car windshield, and I wasn't in very good shape afterwards, to say the least. I won't get into more detail than that. Wow, you would have a ground fire type, and I don't have surf anymore. I should probably use an ether. Like I really should use my brain and probably use an ether. Why does my eye itch so much right now? I hope I have an ether. I have one ether. I think it's worth it. We need surf to get through here. I can already tell it's probably gonna end badly. I also feel like this isn't the right way. I think this is just a useless point. Although if I don't go here, it probably means it is the correct way. But if I do go here, it means it's not the correct way. So Pokemon's okay, well that's not the correct way. Pokemon's kinda got me like tied between a rock and a hard place right here, because it's either do I go this way and just waste my time? Or do I go this way? See, it's a good thing I use that other, because you would have a stupid Ponyta. That's just kind of rude. Why do you have a Ponyta? Do you not care about my feelings? I don't appreciate that. I think we just need to sit down, I was going to say that's going to poison me. And it did. And that's not good. What's Hyper Potion, I suppose? Sludge Bomb is... Okay, that's not doing that much. How did we take so much damage before then? I don't know. I'm confused. Let's definitely use an antidote, though. The last thing I need is my one Pokemon being poisoned. Well, I still have Bibarel and Tropius. So, if worst comes to worst, they'll suddenly become evolutions. Wow, I can dodge you. I was expecting this to be something really good, because it's being guarded by this walking Ace Trainer that I actually really don't want to battle, because Ace Trainers are like the most difficult, just random trainers. I feel like they have the most powerful Pokemon, and they're Ace Trainers. They're just supposed to be like all powerful and destruction and, you know, mayhem. That's not the right way, is it? It probably is the right way, and probably actually, I don't know how this place works. Okay, I'm very confused. Why was that Lance? What is Lance doing here? Do you have Psychic? You do have Psychic. I knew I wasn't going insane. Why do you have Psychic? That's so confusing. I need to use another Ether on Ice Beam, because if I run in any grass types, Ice Beam's the only thing I have that can hit them. Okay, was this... I guess this was the right way. Okay. Or was this where I came from, actually? I don't know. I gotta get up there. How do I get up there? I remember the game! I know how to get through! Please don't have a grass type. He's gonna have a grass type. Guarantee he's gonna have a grass type that I won't be able to touch unless I use an Ether or Shadow Ball, I guess, as well. Are you gonna have grass type? That's close to a grass type, I suppose. I mean, it has green on it. I think that makes it grass type, right? Okay, I could surf you. You surf as neutral. I could take it. I could take it. Look how freaking bulky and like high level I am. I could. Wow, I actually took it and it didn't paralyze me. Thank you. I was really afraid it was gonna paralyze me because I would have preferred a grass type, to be honest. No, I could at least Shadow Ball to grass type. Like I could Shadow Ball you too. Actually, I think I might actually be out of Shadow Balls. Now that I'm thinking about it, yes, just agility. That's actually really good. Please just continue that. I have one Shadow Ball, and then it's going to be down to a move that it quad resists. That I have 3 of. Wonderful. Actually, I have a strategy here. I'm right at the end. Like I have one more trainer left, and now why couldn't you just die? Okay, so I am out of damaging moves right now. I have no choice but to use a Ether or an Elixir. Do I have an... That just, okay, that does all items, and that does a single move. I do have 2 max Elixirs, though, so I will definitely save those for the Elite Four. So we can use the normal Elixir right now to get through the rest of this cave, because I think we have 1 or 2 trainers left. I know there's this... Wow, the very first step after repel. Here's the Ubers, guys. I was telling you, well, I was saying Yanma, but Yanmega is going to Ubers as well because Speed Boost, Protect, Speed Boost, Giga Drain, Bug Buzz. I don't remember what else he gets. I've ran a Yanmega in Wi-Fi before, and I gave him like Giga Drain, Bug Buzz, maybe Protect because of Speed Boost, and a 4th move. I don't think it was Baton Pass because I generally don't like running Baton Pass Pokemon. So I have no idea what it was, what that 4th move could have been that he learns. No, I don't want stupid Haze. Although, I mean, it might... Is this the big mighty ace trainer at the end of Victory Road? Or Dragon Tamer, my apologies. Had Poliwag? Really? Wow, I wasn't expecting that. The good thing is, I probably won't have to do that much training because I've already grown like 7 levels going through this cave. So that will actually be really useful, because I don't know what levels Barry's Pokemon is. I think Will's highest Pokemon is like 61, so I'll have to be careful of him. And I need to make sure I don't activate the rival event, because if I do, I'm going to be in a very bad position, because I don't know, I don't know if I should go do training before that or not. So walk way over here, avoid that area as much as I can. And I can't believe we actually made it through another video without dying. I guess next time we'll be taking on Barry and then starting the Elite Four with just Vaporeon. So if you guys have any last minute advice as for TMs I can get or anything, please give it to me. It'll be very appreciated. And until next time, no guys, I'm Hardy Yo.